Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Texas State Bobcats and the Texas Longhorns. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
The Texas Longhorns enter this season with a ton of optimism. Coming off a 10-win year last year in a season where their young quarterback, Arch Manning, took significant steps ahead. They are so excited to see if they can improve and get back to the college football playoff this season. The offensive line grew from last year. More experience for this great young quarterback. We'll see if Arch Manning can take another step this season. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. So Texas's kicker approaches the football, and the 2026 season is underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bobcats offense will start this game off with the football. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. And what a treat to see a couple of pass catchers like this, each taking their shot to make big plays. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Pulls it fired.
Zay, who you got to deal with?
Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go.
It's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball. And this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that will try to submarine these running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Jackson will throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. And the Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Sparks. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Bobcats look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate.
Might have a chance. Got enough for the 1st. And a really nice run and pick up there. The defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And the Bobcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air on 1st down. It's caught. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Back to pass on 2nd down. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in the 3rd down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals, because you know kicking field goals sometimes down the road can come back to bite you.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's not going to get there. The defense getting penetration and stopping him behind the line. So the Texas Longhorns offense will come out to go on the attack for the 1st time. I'm not sure how much they're going to want to go after this guy, because very few have had success throwing his way.
But you playing away? Oh yeah, that crowd. Yeah. It don't matter. Yeah.
Solid pickup
If you in the student section, that bitch gonna be going crazy.
The transfer has it his first carry. Got enough for the first. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. That's caught. It's Wingo. There he goes. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Man, is it going to be fun trying to stop this passing offense in Texas. Not only do you have to deal with Arch Manning throwing the football, but you got Wingo outside with all that speed, David. You're bringing Cam Coleman from Auburn with his size and speed. So who do you cover if you're on defense?
Here's a little room there. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Hey, you can see this defense. They are back on their heels right now. This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm. They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want, how they want. This defense got to answer the bell.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. The Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down into the 17.
The counter play is a great play to mix in with your base concepts. Obviously, everybody flies to the football, bang. Now you pull a guy, you go backside, give him a little counter, keep the defense off balance.
Direct snap. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
I don't think people understand how valuable it is to be able to hand the ball to your running back and get everyone settled to start the football game, especially when there's production like this. Man, your quarterback feels a little bit more comfortable. The defense feels a little bit uneasy. The offensive line gets settled in. Nice start by this offense.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Arch is going to throw for it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Quick strike through the air for the score. They strike first in that opening drive of the season. Could not have gone better. They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the Horns are ready after that touchdown drive.
And what a great way to start. Get the crowd jacked up when you do something good like this early. That burnt orange is going absolutely bananas in the stands. And the rest of the game, the defense, the special team, everybody feeds off their great energy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Open on the right side, that's Smith. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Burgess.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with the wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period.
Yeah, I'm playing my other league game.
The Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on
I'm
first down.
I'm playing Texas State over here though, so this is gonna be UT.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Trying to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with the sack.
Jackson gonna throw it. Quickly complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Got it. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. After that last completion, netted a big fat 0. They're looking at 2nd and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jenkins. There's a crease. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Makes a catch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Buys a little extra time. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. After the whistle, there is a man who has yet to leave the field, and they'll check on him. They move to the 16. It's 1st and 10. The play-action fake. Throws to the wideout. Snags it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling us, guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Quarterback adapted. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough.
Oh, now he's got room. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run the counter. Can't get him to the ground. Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Guys, let's take a big view of Texas. They start the season in the top 10. Ideal position to make a run. But what do they need to avoid?
Well, I think you avoid the talks about me and where we're at, because that doesn't matter. This team's got a lot to prove. It's a very talented team, but they got to start the season off fast. That first impression makes a big deal in all these voters, Jesse.
Yeah, I think a lot of these players are hungry to...
Gonna take a shot.
Damn, I didn't see that safe.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Longhorns decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They need hope to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the...
And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that side.
The Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the...
Where are you from?
Holds and fires it complete to
Fuck,
the
I
right.
missed.
even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense set on first down.
Oh, how the fuck they missed it?
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Jackson will throw. Gets it out fast. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the running back out of the backfield. What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Does the linebacker go and chase him? If he does, guess what I get to do? Take advantage of my matchup. I like my speed better than yours.
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you
Looking for a deep man.
Ah,
Goes high to
motherfucker.
pull it in. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Texas State.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the move. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Offense changing the play. Here's Arts to throw. Makes the grab on the left. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. The Longhorns racing to the line in a hurry up. Heading from the gun on 3rd down. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the incompletion is an open invitation to the special teams unit to come onto the field. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Tight end now in motion. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Hauls it in. And he is run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Jackson going to throw it. Rushes on him. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Heaves it into trouble, and he finds trouble with the pick. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And I think this offensive coordinator is going to be frustrated with this quarterback. You got the lead. You want to get more points. You want to be aggressive. But you cannot put the ball in harm's way near midfield. Now you've given the defense a chance to now go score points and maybe take the lead in this football game.
Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out and you can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one.
Caught. Heading to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up, keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, He got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Caught by Smith. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out and they call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They're working that left side. And his bowlers are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Jackson will throw. Unloads to the right. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with a look at Northern Illinois, taking on the number 18 team, the Iowa Hawkeyes.
And the Bobcats will kick it off to start the second
I'm
half.
up 14-10. Goddamn Texas State a little tough on offense like a motherfucker. Like, damn.
Out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
Catching up with the Texas head coach coming out of the locker room. He is thrilled with the play of his quarterback. No turnovers right now. They have been clean and efficient on offense. They've got a lead. Let's see if they can continue that here in the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on the vibe down here on the sidelines coming back. Back to you.
All right, Holly. He'll get rid of it. Working that left side. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Longhorns want to move quickly. The option, he'll keep it. Picks up the first down. Turning it on.
Boy, Arch running they goddamn their read to perfection on that one.
This crowd was eating it up.
And if I'm a DC, I'm throwing my hands up in the air. What do you want me to do? I mean, this is unbelievable. Having a guy this dynamic in the quarterback spot that can take it 50-plus and make it look that easy. You stop.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And it'll be a touchback.
It ain't working yet. It ain't working yet. That melatonin.
Texas State takes the field, hoping to get this drive started. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Running inside, it's Jenkins. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Bobcats in a good spot here with second and short.
The offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He'll keep it on second down. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. Jackson gonna throw it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Bobcats will send out the punt unit. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. The run inside. It's Smothers. Makes a pass to Martin. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Man, who says you can't run in the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back?
There's some room. Not enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
had suicidal tendencies and had access to firearms.
Caught in the backfield. It's Wingo.
And the medical examiner
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
There was no slip in the lung, which to us indicates that individual was deceased prior to the fire.
And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs.
Yeah, hell yeah.
They'll move the wide receiver. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29.
Yeah, sometimes from the line of scrimmage, them bitches will slip.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smothers. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Keeps it himself. Breaks into the open. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The Longhorns back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll run it. It's Smothers. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays.
Got it! And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
And a lapse in concentration will back them up 5, but still a 1st and goal. Arch Madness. Under fire. They've got him. Great pressure on this defense.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down and go to a situation and move your offense backwards.
Pocket breaking down. Takes a hit as he fires. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
Going for 6. Touchdown, Texas. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground. Reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Running inside, it's Jenkins. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. And the ball's free in the backfield. And the fumble goes out of bounds, and they'll lose a few on that play. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They'll run play action.
This defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. 3rd play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a movement of ground for the offense. They'll open this drive and snap it into the 44.
frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there.
There he goes. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Snags it and he's open. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
These touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of me, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it, that just spread me out and make me defend so many things.
Touchdown, Texas! And the stomping has commenced. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
If you don't have good vision, you're not going to be a middle-of-the-field safety. You've got a lot of ground to cover from hash to hash. You better be able to see the quarterback. You better be able to see routes and break on the football. Nice job seeing the formation, seeing the route, breaking on it, and making the interception.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and they built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here.
What you up though?
And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Manning. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Complete to the left. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And the Longhorns will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky.
I guess I suck with Michigan because them motherfuckers, I couldn't do shit with Oklahoma.
That touch pass went nowhere. Stopped
Probably,
behind the line
yeah.
of scrimmage.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical, they try to get it on the perimeter, stay away from some of those defensive linemen. But you can tell DBs, linebackers.
Touchdown, Longhorns! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
Yeah, I'm on 42-10 now. I'm on the air now.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Got out of trouble and throws. And he's got it. You don't have to make things complicated. You see zone, you throw the hitch, you pick up some positive yardage.
Yes, Reese, that's easy when my guy's really fast and quick. Those guys in the slot, get it to them after the catch is their specialty, can make some magic happen.
Got his man. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Could be an alley. Got enough for the first.
Yeah, that first hit against the against the CPU, that motherfucker don't kick in like a bear. Fuck, I missed.
Let it go. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. That pass is incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been great.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Fires downfield. Makes a grab past the marker. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. They got the sack, but there is a man down on the play. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Under fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there. They sort of threw them out of rhythm. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long.
Found out by the streaks that the driver that took the killer to the Bright Yards complex.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unleashes one. Got his man downfield. And he picked up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. The run inside. It's Jenkins. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The run from the shotgun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. And the Bobcats are threatening on 1st and goal. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It's complete to the left. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift, a late touchdown.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
When you look at the case, I was 100%.
Girl, Slick. Jen at, so wherever your mama at, Jen at. You hear me say? Some old folk club, I can tell you that. Yeah. Yeah, she just said, look, Lick. She's gonna be coming get her grandbaby. Shit.
You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Turns it on him. Finding some room. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up
Way
touchdowns.
about, what, this about 12 hours from here?
You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns to lead. Well, 4 or 5 of them.
2 states over in any other state.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That drive took no time at all.
On the coast.
And finished it with the long run for the touchdown. play first snap of the drive from the 25. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Jackson going to throw it. Quickly complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. It'll be 3rd and
Y'all still ain't got nothing going? What's the score?
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He'll try to do it himself. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down. First down, 10 yards to go. Back in motion, trying to clear the pitch. Looking to throw on 1st down. Floats it out in space. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The Bobcats with a long way to go.
I got to play Iowa State. They ranked too.
They'll go to the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a
Through that.
wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just you can tell
Oh,
they were down
yeah.
with what was going on, and now just throw another sack at the equation.
Yeah, boy, keep knocking on 50, ain't it?
They've been all over the field.
The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous